So for my final project, the regional profile, I decided to do a city in Ventura County known as Oxnard. I chose Oxnard. The reason I chose Oxnard was because I am a native resident here and I have lived here my entire life. So an overview of the racial demographics in Oxnard would tell you that Oxnard is 73% Latino, 18% white, just Caucasian, 7% Asian, and 3% Black. The median household income in Oxnard is $73,800. Another statistic is that 35% of Oxnard residents are foreign born. My own two parents are also foreign born, so they make a part of that statistic. 66% of Oxnard households also speak a language other than English at home. And I can vouch for this because in my own household, once my parents get home, we speak in Spanish. Oxnard's population that has a bachelor's degree or higher is very low, with only 18% of people over 25 having a bachelor's degree. An interesting thing about Oxnard is that there are a lot of seasonal workers in this area because we have so many fields. We're in some of the best soil in the world in Oxnard here. You can grow just about anything in Oxnard, and so we have a lot of agricultural workers who are undocumented immigrants living here. Something that really connects me to the city and immigrant community of Oxnard is that my dad is an immigrant attorney who works mostly with people from Latin America who have newly come here. And because of that, I have met many immigrants and I have helped many of them with their legal cases. That's a unique thing that really grounds me to this community. It really makes me love it, is that, I hear so many personal stories that come from these residents of Oxnard, and I can't help but being touched, to be touched by everyone's stories that I hear that come into my dad's immigration office and want help. So the people I'm about to interview are Oxnard residents, and they just so happen to be my grandparents. My grandparents came from El Salvador in 1969 and have been here ever since. And I'm going to ask them about their personal life, their journey over here, and their steps they took in their immigration process. So, ¿cuándo vinieron a este país?
Nosotros llegamos en el año 69.
Wow.
Aquí llegamos a Nueva York, nuestro primer punto en Nueva York fue. Allí estuvimos, dejamos con dolor a nuestros 3 hijos primero. Los dejamos con mi mamá y porque no los podíamos traer, pero nosotros entramos por visa de estudiante. Venía yo, estaba joven, con visa de estudiante y entonces así se venía la mayoría de gente de mi país, El Salvador. Se venían con visa de estudiante, uno les mentía casi allá al consulado, ¿verdad? Para que le dieran la visa a uno.
One thing I forgot to mention in my interview with my grandparents was the cultural artifact part of our assignment. And one artifact they did bring from El Salvador, my grandma in particular, was the food that they had over there. Every time I go over to my grandma's house, she makes us pupusas, which is a very traditional Salvadorian grill food, comprising of meat, beans, flour, and it's very good. And also tamales, Salvadorian tamales. So that's just one thing they brought over to the United States, and I hope to introduce my kids to those foods, so that we feel like a sense of unity among the Mendez family, a continuation from the old world traditions, into our new lives. So the two policies I analyzed for our class, the Muslim ban and the proposed U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021, wouldn't really affect my grandparents because of their age. They came in the 1960s when things were much different and processes were much easier to get citizenship. Yeah, these two policies, while they wouldn't really affect my grandparents in any significant way, it would affect my own experience in my hometown of Oxnard, because my dad would get more business in his immigration law firm, and in turn I would be tasked with filling out a lot of the paperwork needed to get these people their residency and legal status. I had a great experience doing this project. I really did learn a lot. Thank you for the wonderful semester, professor, and I'm signing off. Thank you.